After winning a 4th straight regional championship, Waubonsie Valley takes on host Bolingbrook in the sectional semis. The Warriors enter with a 29-1 record and have won by over 38 points in back-to-back playoff games. Bolingbrook has also started the postseason on a high note by taking down Mattia and Yorkville. The winner of this one will play Bennett in the sectional final on Thursday night. Off the opening tip, Lily Newton pokes it forward to Daniela Porcozo, and the Division I prospect scores in the opening seconds of the game. A few possessions later, Bolingbrook passes around the Warriors' press. Amia Simmons finds Skylar Wakefield, who bulldozes inside for the first Raiders score. The Bolingbrook speed and playmaking are causing the Warriors some problems. This time, sophomore Sydney Dodd makes it 6-2, and the Warriors call timeout. Simmons gives it to Wakefield at the top of the key, and the Raiders sophomore drives to the rack for the layup. She already has 4 points, and they lead 10-2. Waubonsie looks for a score, but they turn it over as Dodd heads in transition. The layup makes it 14-2 Bolingbrook, as now Dodd has 4 points. Here's that sophomore duo connecting for a bucket as Wakefield drives and kicks it out to Dodd. Her acrobatic layup puts the Raiders up 16-4. Closing out the first, the Warriors show some signs of offense by scoring 5 straight. The pick-and-pop 3 from Porcozo puts the game at 18-9, and Bolingbrook leads by 11 at the end of the first. After nearly 4 minutes of scoreless action in the second quarter, Newton finds Cobb off the inbounds, and she bounces home the tray ball. Bolingbrook still leads 20-12. The Raiders quickly respond with 4 straight points from Wakefield. She scores off the putback and continues to dominate in the post. After a near turnover, Bolingbrook once again gets a second chance opportunity, and Dodd capitalizes. The Raiders go up by 15, tied for its largest lead on the night. They head into the halftime break with a 30-18 advantage. Taylin Hurd and Porcozo trap the Raiders, and the junior forward steals it. Porcozo drives and gets the bucket to go, plus the foul. She hits from the line, and Bolingbrook still leads 32-23. Simmons drives inside, where she's met by Hurd, who forces the heavy-hitting charge. Hurd's impact on defense is being heard tonight, and she helps limit the Raiders in the second half. Newton makes one of 2 free throws, and Bolingbrook tries to cross half court, but Ariana Garcia Evans has something to say about it. Her steal and layup makes it 36-26 Raiders. From here, just sit back and enjoy this dominant run from Garcia Evans. She scores 11 straight points to tie up this game. After a Porcozo miss, the junior guard gets the offensive board and scores the putback. With a defender on her, she just lets it rip from deep and sinks it. Then after knocking down 2 free throws, Garcia Evans gets across half court, works a set with Hurd, and ties up the game at 36. Bolingbrook sets up on offense, and Wakefield is left open for the 15-footer. They go back up by 2. Cobb gets the board, and the Warriors run the court. Porcozo finishes through the contact for the and-one bucket. It gives Waubonsie its first lead since the game's opening moments, as they lead 41-40 heading into the final quarter. Similar to the last bucket, Waubonsie opens the fourth with a transition 2. Cobb hits the floater to put Dub V up 43-40. She finishes the night with 10 points. Simmons finds a cutting Kennedy Williams, who weaves past the Warriors for 2. Seconds later, Porcozo kicks it out to Newton. The senior hits her lone field goal of the night, and it's one of the biggest to put the Warriors up 48-42. Porcozo has a defender on her, and she takes the Raider to work for the mid-range pull-up. She leads all scorers with 24, and after some late-game fouls, Waubonsie Valley wins the semifinal 57-44. The Warriors erased a 15-point deficit and will now play Bennett in the playoffs for a 5th straight year. Dub V won last year's sectional final over the Red Wings in a thrilling overtime battle.
Yeah, I think after halftime, I knew that I needed to pick up my defense because that's what motivates my offense. So once I started getting those steals, getting those baskets, it was over. You know, we talked about, like, that shouldn't happen. You know, we came out soft. That's something we didn't want. So we knew we had to pick it up. We have to want it more. So I think we wanted it more, and that's what got us there.
I think that they came out, with a lot more energy than we expected. Obviously, it's their home course, so obviously they're going to protect their win or try to get a win. But we came out and we noticed that their energy. And then I think definitely after the halftime, talking to each other, like as a team in the locker room, just knowing that this wasn't like going to be the end, like this wasn't going to stop us, and that we needed to come out and pick it up.
I just had to adjust the way I was playing. I can't just come out being aggressive, playing any type of way or how I usually do. So just adjusting to that, also having confidence. In the first half, I wouldn't say I necessarily had the confidence I usually have. So just having confidence in shooting the ball, and it's okay to miss sometimes. Just make more than you miss.